Hello people of the world. So today I want to present to you my new Qlik dynamic template application. So it's the second version I have. So let's walk through it, through the script to show you how it's created and the functionality that comes with it. So let's go to the script and see how easy it is to create a new application, a new fully dynamic application. So first step is to call your data model. That's it. The init stuff, you don't change anything. The calendar, you just, what is the your fact table, and then you don't change anything. And this is the only thing you will be doing. I have three KPIs. I have three main KPIs I want to work with, and I have three main dimensions I want to use. So these are my three fields. Just it. So there are three, and how I want them to be labeled. So I give a label. This color, I will be going back to this color to show you how amazing this function is. I want the net size to be divided by 1000, and I want its format to be k-euro. And the aggregation function is a sum. So if you want to have average count, whatever you want to have, it's good to go. Same thing, we do it for the dimensions, and that's it. You don't change anything later. For the ad hoc, you don't change anything. For period over period, don't change anything. For the cleaning of the model, you don't change anything. So let's go to the application and see how amazing it is. So with just a few steps, as I showed you, you could have a fully dynamic application. Let's start and see what happens. So here we have a synthesis page, which is a page containing every set of KPI you want to analyze. And you have two options. You have the financial year, so comparing financial years. For me, I defined it as starting from October till September, or you have the classic year starting from January. So let's just focus on financial year. We have here our temporal measures, so the classical year to date, quarter to date, month to date, and so on and so forth. And we have the list of all of our KPIs. So quantity and number of orders, see how it's labeled, and our three dimensions. So, and every time we have the context here to see, hey, this is what we are analyzing, orders by dimension 1 and comparing this period to this period. Now we go down and we have two views. We have a variation view. So we see in green the positive variation in months, and the red it's the negative variation. And here we have a monthly analysis to see that the most variation is in November and the lowest one was in July, so just having a few hints on that. And then we have a moving average view, whether you want it to be in 12 months or in 3 months. Okay, now we go and select the dimension you want to work with, and we have a numbers view, or we have a variation view as you want it to be. And of course, we have the most increased, the less increased, the number one, it was number one, etc. And we have a Pareto, could redefine it, and we choose to work with those who represent 99%, and we can select them, select the results, and just analyze those ones. Perfect. So what we could do, and I want to show you before we go to the key indicators and the temporal ad hoc comparison and create your ad hoc report sheets, I want to talk to you about the color thing. So let's imagine that quantity is a bad KPI, it's a deficient product quantity or whatever, or churn, let's imagine it's a churn thing. So the more you have, the better it is. So if I have a negative variation, I want it to be shown as a green, because it's a good thing to have less churn or to have less deficient product. So how to control everything and how to control this color? It's so easy with the Qlik, and I will show you how easy it is. So you go to the key indicators section, and your second one is quantity. And the label and the color instead of having 1, you have -1, because -1 will tell Qlik that this is a bad variation KPI. So the most you have and the worse it is. So I've changed to -1, and let's test it, see what happens. So let's go to the quantity. Quantity -32, and now it's green, and the month that has most increase is red, and the month that had the lowest variation is green, and everything is colored in a good way. You see, up arrows are now red, down arrows are now green, and this is amazing stuff. I hope you like it. So, and everything here is red. So now we have other 3 choices. We can see key indicator overview of everything at the same time without having to switch back. You see, so net sales, quantity, orders, etc. And of course we can change and control the aggregation, how we want it to be aggregated. Second option is we could do a temporal ad hoc comparison in which we could perform a comparison based on an ad hoc period choice. So let's choose to compare net sales, and instead of comparing exercise, I want to compare quarters, and I want to compare this quarter with this quarter, and we're good to go. We have it. So I'm not obliged to compare year over year. You can compare every period we want to compare in a very, very, very dynamic way. And third option is you can create your fully ad hoc report. I've done some analysis, I've created something, but I need my table. Okay, if it's the case, you go here, you select, and boom, you create your ad hoc report on the fly. Hope you like that, and every time you could go back to the help sheet to have some meaningful information and some helping. I hope you like it. I hope that you see all the potential that this can give to your organization, because it really could help you creating some cunning and very, very dynamic and well-structured Qlik application in mere seconds or mere minutes, and it lets your developers focus on the most important thing of them all, which is having a robust and good data model that you would call here and have this amazing analysis. And instead of having just sets of specifications full of tables and flat analysis patterns, here we could have this application presented as a marketplace of ideas and patterns, and show to your business what you could do and what you could offer with some amazing Qlik applications. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.